Are you tired of sweat getting in your eyes? Sisters, you know, ruining your hair. You know how y'all like, man, I ain't letting nothing mess up my hair. Well, Nicole Ari Parker, she's been selling these headbands that help you stay cooler, and sisters all around the country have been saying, yo, this is hot. Of course, the gym wrap built with Evapo Cool technology. The sweatbands and headgear brand make sure you stay cool, dry, and focused during your workouts. Co-founded by Nicole Ari Parker and her husband, Boris Kojo. Nicole, what's happening?
Hey!
Boris, what up?
What's up, Ro?
So
how you doing, brother?
You.
Good to see both of y'all. Boris, was Nicole largely responsible for this? Because I don't know how you gonna do some hair wraps. You ain't got no hair.
Listen, you know what happens when you're married. You're gonna support no matter what, right? So, but let me tell you, she created the first prototype by cutting up my shirt and sewing it together. So that's how it all started. I pulled out my shirt from the drawer and there was a big old triangle hole in it. And that's how it all started. But I'm super proud of her because she created this herself. She has patents. She has so many different products now. She really solved a problem because at the time we met with the Surgeon General, Dr. Regina Benjamin, and she told us that especially black women were making a detrimental choice between their hair and their health. So Nicole actually figured out a solution on how to be able to work out and still keep your edges under control, which you know is very important for our sisters.
All right, Nicole, so did you really cut up one of his shirts? And if so, was it one of the, was it one of the, like I have a lot of the moisture shirts. Is that what it was?
Exactly.
Right. They were trying to clarify if I was the founder or I was the creator, Roland. I was trying to solve my okay, I need you to take me through this. Were you sitting here going, oh man, this fabric feels kind of good. This might, if this absorbs his sweat on the tennis court, this could absorb my head. Is that what happened? That's exactly what happened. I cut up a couple of his shirts and I sewed many prototypes because I know we all have different needs. He's right. I made my triangle. I made a wide band and a thin band. And I made everything that I would like on any given day. Because I had two small children. My husband was trying to go for a run with me on the beach, and I had just found enough time to get my hair blown out. And I had to choose between him, the kids, or my hair. And I was like, there's got to be a way I can do it all. And I just made it. And for all the new entrepreneurs out there who have an idea, I would just tell them to start because I did not have a business degree. I did not have any marketing connections. I just made it and I hit the ground running trying to find a manufacturer and all of the things. And here we are 12 years later on your show.
Boris, did you make her buy you some replacement shirts? Because I tell my wife, stay the hell out of my closet.
I sold so many, Roland. So he's got plenty of shirts. I bought him that one.
Yeah, she did. I gotta be honest. She did. She worked it out for me. But look, this has really grown into a company that has become a staple in our community. I'm so thankful for all the support that we have gotten over the years, and she has really expanded her product line from the first gym wrap to not just the triangle, but also bandies, the thin ones, the narrow ones, the wide ones. Now hats as well, which I use every single day when I'm on a tennis court. They wick away the moisture as well, the sweat, so the sweat doesn't go into your face. And really, she's allowed us to not have to choose between our hair and our health. We're able to go and work out and take off the gym wrap blow dry the edges a little bit and go to work. So it's really done a great deal of service to our community. I'm super proud of her.
So, Nicole, you just said something I thought was important. You saw a problem. You were like, man, this board shirt feel kind of nice. Oh, let me go ahead and do this here. And so after you cut up the first 2 shirts, okay, what was next for you? Just walk people. Because, see, one of the greatest problems that I always tell entrepreneurs is, don't talk about where you are today. Walk people through how you had to get there, because that's where people get stuck. So after you cut the shirts up, then you went and worked out, what was the next thought for you? Like, okay, where do I go now?
I love that question because it was really challenging. Just going right to the source, right to manufacturers, and trying to describe to them the level of specific material that I was looking for. And, who has no relationship to hair or sweating or anything. And, I had to pitch myself just to get the first step. And then when it was time to create a website, and I have great business partners, so they handled what they knew how to handle. And it was just, I had to fight for it. I mean, I really had to dig deep and not give up. And, I had wonderful outlets by being an actor like you. When all that was done, I was able to go on a few talk shows and get it in a little bit. But when it was time to expand and get into a store, I had to wheel my little suitcase up and pitch my product like everybody else who had a face cream or a bathrobe, right. Just like everyone else. They didn't care that I was on a TV show. And
I think that's what you're describing again. Why it's so important, because that's what a lot of people don't understand. People, it amazes me when people say, "Oh, man, I would have been an entrepreneur." And I go, "Do you know what that means? Do you know what it means to? Do you know what it means to?" Yeah, I'm like, I was at a book signing a couple of weeks ago in Detroit. And my assistant didn't ship the books ahead of time. No. And then if we did ship them late, it was going to cost like $400. I was like, well, damn, that's, $20 time each book. That's eating in the profit. And so, oh, hell yeah, I put 100 damn books in a suitcase and wheel that sumbitch into that sucker and pull it out myself inside. I mean, again, that's what you have to do. No matter whether you are an actor, whether you're in media, if you're trying to actually do a business, you're going to have to do stuff like that, and your ego has to get set aside.
But you do have to have a little bit of self-confidence, though. It's like being humble and bold at the same time. Like, you believe in what you have, and yet you are in the waiting room with everybody else. And it was quite a journey. But it had touched a nerve. I was so blessed that Dr. Benjamin had made those announcements that 90% of the things that we were suffering from as a community were preventable. And maybe my number's off. I think she said 80% was preventable. Strokes, high blood pressure. And most of those things were preventable with watching our food and at least getting some movement in every day. And so I was selling like crazy. And then I had a little bit of money. This is the other thing. I bought some late night media time on the Tennis Channel. So that wasn't really my market, but I knew my product was great for outdoor athletes. It sold out. Tennis players, volleyball players, they loved it. Boys were wearing it under their football helmets. It was like a whole new world opened up, but I took that risk. I had just a little bit to do that, and I took the risk. So
did that idea? Did the idea, Bars, for that tennis time come from you? Because you have quite the history on the tennis courts.
Well, I don't want to take the credit, Roland. You know how that goes when you're married. But but yes, that might have been a conversation that we had before she did that. But look, some of the things that she said is very important. Number one, people just have to try, and they shouldn't be afraid to ask questions, right? Ask 1,000 questions if you want to and if you have to. Also, don't be afraid to make mistakes. You're going to make some mistakes. I think resiliency is very important. A lot of people give up right before they're about to hit that plateau or that next level. And also, like Nicole said, all the money that she made went right back into the business. Because in order to expand, in order to scale, you're going to have to spend the money that you're making to grow the business. It's not that easy, but it is worth it. And I have to really, again, say that she was doing this in the name of service. And I think that is also an aspect that has really helped her grow, because she was providing a real solution to people. And I think it was sort of, the product and the business was anointed. It was really divine intervention that helped her grow this business, because she was doing it in the name of service.
Well, it certainly serves a need. I mean, I'm looking in our group chat, and there are people sitting there talking about it right now in terms of places they've been. It's hot. And it's not, and again, I mean, at the end of the day, you different parts of the country and the world, even if you're just visiting places and it's hot and you're sweating, that's the one thing sisters will say, man, 'cause look, I'm from Houston. So,
That's right.
I know what it means when a sister's like, yo, that humidity, as soon as you hit the door, all that money you spent, on getting your hair done. That's why a lot of sisters I know, when the heat comes, they go, up, braids time. We ain't dealing with all of that. But of course, this product, go ahead.
I was just saying, that's why I make cute styles too, just for running your errands.
See, there you go. Cause you're going to be out in the heat. You're going to be out in the heat. So folks, the product is Gym Wrap. Again, if you go to shopblackstarnetwork.com, since we launched this show September 4th, 2018, we've always had our marketplace segment, because we wanted to give an opportunity for black-owned businesses, people who have products, to be able to share with our audience, talk to them. Guys, drop that graphic. I need y'all on your end to pull the website up so they can actually see the gym wraps on the website. So again, if y'all go to shopblackstarnetwork.com, we want y'all to, let folks know, pass the word, again, because there are a number of products that we have on the site. We featured other people, as well. And I'm just go ahead and cut to it myself. So if you go to the website, you'll see right here, you'll see the different products right here, the hat 2.0, Gym Wrap 2.0, the Pony 2.0, full triangle, what's this? Bandy 2.0 set, shadow black white Bandy 2.0 as well, and then of course the visor as well. So those products are on the website as we speak. It's for men and women. And so, I might have to try one of these, Nicole, because I play golf. And listen, when I walk in the heat, you're sweating.
You should definitely try the hats. The hats, I've worn them, every single day. It's the best hat you'll ever try.
It's soft, and it has.
Which one? The hat 2.0?
The hat, yeah, the hat. Not the pony. The pony has a little hole in the back for the ponytails. I'm not sure if you're
yeah, no, I don't have that issue. Ain't no ponytail here. That ain't gonna happen. So it'll be the hat, because and again, I mean, because I have it's like one of my alpha hats, and man, the way that thing's made, like when I'm sweating, when I'm over a putt, it look like a waterfall just coming straight down. So I'll have to try the hat. All right, the hat 2.0. And listen, I test drive everything. So, I'll let folk know. And so y'all go to shopblackstarnetwork.com. Check out, this, quickly from our panel, questions. You got any? Randy, you first.
I've had a gym wrap for 10 years, easily. It works. No, it works. My hair is usually short, and you really did. I mean, you solved a major problem. Black women would not work out because of our hair. we would completely, we get our hair done on Friday. So it's like, I can't work out Saturday, Sunday, Monday because I want to be cute. Maybe you do Tuesday, Wednesday because you're going to get your hair done again. Like our health was very much determined by our hair. And so my best friend called me and said, have you tried so-and-so? And I did. And it truly works. Roland, you don't even have to test drive. I can honestly tell you that it works for real. And so thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you for that. And I made them, Roland.
Mustafa, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Because I know that some of us have short styles and some of us have braids, but we lay our baby hair down and all the things. So that's why I have a bandy for people who like a one band, but I also made ties so people can tie them as tight or loose as they want and be more flexible. So I thought of all of the things that I go through myself and included them in the line.
Well, Mustafa, he's got braids, he always rocking the LL Cool J Kangos. He may have to try one of your hats. Mustafa, go ahead.
Yeah, well, thanks for that. No, I don't have braids. I have locks. But so Nicole,
braids, locks.
There's a difference. Anyway,
braids, locks. You got long hair.
I got
Mustafa,
long hair. Yeah,
you can take one of
thank y'all for
my.
loving Black folks. Thank you for loving Black folks. My question was, again, I have a lot of hair, so I was just curious, like for the hats, do they come in one size or are there other sizes or do they stretch?
They're adjustable. It depends, if you've got a lot of locks and a lot of bulk, I would still put your hair, pull it in your own comfortable ponytail holder, and then use this just for the sweat in the front.
Right.
So it stops dripping down if you're really working out.
Thank you.
I see guys in the gym.
All right, Michael, Michael, he ain't got no locks, so he ain't got that problem. Michael, go ahead.
No, I don't have any locks, but I do wear LL Cool J Kango though. Nicole and Boris, this is fantastic. My question is dealing with your distribution. In addition to the tennis channel, taking out ads on the tennis channel, are you in brick and mortar stores? Do you go to expos and sell? What's your distribution like? And also, loved you all in Soul Food. You are one of my favorite TV couples and real life couples also.
Thank you.
Great question. So we've gone through various distribution outlets from brick and mortars in all the big box stores. What we have found is that we are doing really, really well direct to consumer. So online, obviously our margins are much better. And we have a revolutionary conversion rate of 2.5 times the norm, which is, again, due to the loyalty and the support that we've been enjoying from our community. So thank you again so much for that. So it just depends. Every once in a while, we hit our stride in the brick and mortars, and then we go online again. So right now, it's about 70-30 online, because for those of you who don't know, when you're dealing with big retailers, there's a lot that goes with it. We're talking about inventory, we're talking about warehousing. That's additional costs that you have to incur. And then also you have to support your stuff on the shelves by way of marketing and advertising spend. So those big box retailers ask you to shell out additional money to promote the product in the stores. They don't promote the stuff. You have to promote the stuff.
Right.
So sometimes when you, like my wife, when you have a great following and enjoy great loyalty in amongst our consumers, it's better to go the online only route because the margins are better. And you also can get to expand your product line really quickly from one day to the next. Whereas when you're in a big box store, you always have to wait 6 months till the next cycle until you can introduce a new product. So they're not as flexible as you want to be. So sometimes e-commerce works much better.
Right. All right. Thank you.
Gotcha. And I'm sitting here, and some people, they can't just stop being what they used to be. So Candy Carter, of course, whose company set all this up, is texting me. Ask about new season of Sex and the City reboot and Just Like That. She used to be a producer with Oprah's show, so she can't stop producing. So I guess she figured she want to produce me. But go on right ahead. Tell me about the season 2 of the Sex and the City reboot.
We're in season 3 right now. I think we're on episode 7 aired last week, and 8 out of 12. So she's got about 4 or 5 more weeks.
Okay, and Just Like That. What is that?
And Just Like That. Yes, it's the reboot of Sex and the City. It's called And Just Like That. It's
that's what it's called. Got it.
Yes. So I'm having a ball.
All right, Bars, what you got? Go ahead. Go ahead. You shot what?
I was just saying that I shot this season through October, and now it's on the air, and it's very exciting. The fans are from 20 years ago.
Okay, and Bars, Candy's texting me saying, ask Bars what does he have coming up that people can watch and support.
Well, we just finished season 8 of Station 19, and it's a series wrap. So we finished the show. I spent 8 years on that show. It was a great run. We're in 120 different countries worldwide. So now I'm actually doing a bunch of things in Africa. We're creating content in and for Africa, and continuing a full circle, which you were invited to many times. At some point you gotta come with us, Roland. We did Ghana. Now we're expanding in different regions on the continent for people to reconnect with the ancestry and to counteract old stereotypical narratives about the continent and show people what Africa is really about.
He also is.
When I get invited, let me check. I'm looking for the email.
You better check.
All right, first of all, where you going next?
I'm gonna look up the emails.
You better check.
He's also
Look up the email. I believe in behind the scenes what?
directing and producing. He's got a lot of stuff in the oven, so he'll circle back with you.
All right, so here's the deal. Yeah, let me know. Maybe I went to the spam folder because I was in Ghana in 2019. I was in Liberia in 2022. I was in Ethiopia last year. Let me know where y'all going next. Because I got people hitting me in Nigeria, and somebody invited me to Tanzania today. Let a brother know. But remember the email is roland@rolandsmartin.com. Somebody may have dropped that S.
Okay, I'll check, but I think I got the right one.
All right, then. Folks, Gym Wrap. Go to shopblackstarnetwork.com. Y'all can get it. Men and women, absolutely. Let's support Nicole and Boris. Support our black-owned products. And when you buy on shopblackstarnetwork.com, you're also supporting this network because we also get a cut as well. And so this is all about supporting the black-owned business ecosystem, and that's why it is so important. So, Nicole, Boris, always great to see y'all. I'm sure we'll run into each other in an airport again soon.
That's right, as usual. Thanks,
And
Ro.
I'll make sure
Appreciate you.
As usual.
I'll make sure you get some caps.
All right. Well, I walk 18 holes, so I'll definitely be wearing it on the golf course. I appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
Hello, I'm Isaac Hayes III, founder and CEO of Fanbase. Listen to what I'm about to tell you. The window to invest in Fanbase is closing. We've raised over $10.6 million of our $17 million goal. That means there's room for less than 6,370 people to invest in Fanbase for the average amount. The minimum to invest in Fanbase right now is $399. That makes you an owner in Fanbase today. Go to startengine.com/fanbase to invest. Why? Because current social apps have taken advantage of users for far too long, with content suppression, shadow banning, harmful racist content, and no real tools for monetization and equity. Fanbase has over 1.4 million users and counting, allowing anyone to reach all their following and monetize their content from day one. Social media is the new TV, and whoever owns the apps that distribute that content have the opportunity to own potential billion-dollar companies. While big platforms with uncertain futures are failing to serve their users, Fanbase is stepping up to fill the gap. Don't wait until it's too late. Invest now, invest for yourself and your future. Go to startengine.com/fanbase and own the next generation of social media.